My name is Carrington Peavy. I'm an undeclared journalism major at the University of Missouri, and I'm a freshman. So I believe my personal favorite was Miha. I felt like it showed a really realistic depiction of immigration in the United States. And just as a music lover, it was really interesting to get the manager's perspective behind it all. So the plot of the film basically followed Doris Munoz, and she's a Latina American music manager, and she grew up with Omar Banos, his name is Cuco, as many people might know him. And they kind of grew up together, and she decided to manage him after she had no plans for college. And so he blew up in 2017, and they were going on all these tours, all these festivals, and just covering kind of like their relationship. And then unfortunately the pandemic hit, and they ended up disbanding because they had different ideas for his career. And so she kind of went from making six figures to be able to support her family in the United States, as well as her brother, who got deported back to Tijuana 6 years ago. So she went from being able to support them and give them money and like give back, and then she ended up kind of like losing out on that source of income, and so she was barely able to pay rent. Basically just followed her like trying to pick up other artists, find like, you know, like her next Kugo, just her trying to like maneuver life. So I think some big pros of the movie were the realistic depiction of immigrants. I feel like right now, the way that they're portrayed in the media, they're kind of just portrayed as like people are trying to, you know, break into our community, or they're just trying to get their green card and that's all they care about. But no, like these are actually real life hardworking people who are just like us, and I feel like the film very, very accurately portrayed that they have a lot of more agency than people might think, and that they're just not like limited by like, oh, like I need a green card. And I feel like that was really impactful to see and powerful as depiction. I also liked just like the lighting of some of the scenes. I feel like the lighting and the color was done really well, and it was good. And I feel like the development, that you could really see like the love that she had for her family, and like just kind of like the passion that she had like with her clients. I don't think there were really any like big cons of the movie. I kind of wish like it was a little longer, but I understood that like they were just kind of limited what they could film with the pandemic going on. But overall, I felt like Miha was more impactful because I feel like I gained a new experience from it, and I gained like I feel like very like much more knowledgeable from the experience, and like learning. I feel like I was kind of like learning with the audience, and like we could like bond together with the movie. Whereas with virtual reality, I felt like I already was kind of familiar with the concept, so I felt like it wasn't anything like that was new to me. I think especially when you watch documentaries, I think that you should be able to really, I think that what I like about documentaries is that I feel like people come up with their own opinions about it. I think that's really amazing for me, because I feel like some films, like they want you to think a certain way, they portray things a certain way, but I feel like documentaries are very raw and very true to life. And I think it really just humanizes different perspectives that you might have. People do end up watching these movies if they do end up getting distribution, because some of them don't have distribution as of now. I think that they should definitely pay attention and learn and really just pick up some things that they might not have known before they watch documentaries.